first step is to install the ceiling grid mounts. We're going to lift the ceiling tile and slide one half of the mount onto the frame. And then we're going to take another one, slide it on the other part. You may have to twist it around just a little bit to get the ceiling tiles to fall down well, and just align the two halves. So we've pre-marked, that's 27 inches from edge to edge on the sneeze guard. So we pre-marked this one over here, so we're going to do the same thing. And the ceiling tiles, once they slide down, actually keep the bracket in place. Again, see how that one's lifted up a little bit? Kind of work it around a little bit. There, it's falling into place. And then we're just going to check to make sure that we're at 27 inches, which we are. We've unboxed our sneeze guard, and now we're going to unpack some of the pieces. So there's these aluminum sleeves that are going to crimp the wire onto the ceiling mounts, and there's also the wire that's already attached to the sneeze guard, where we're going to actually take this wire out of these little bags. That was just for shipping purposes. So we've decided that we want our sneeze guard about this distance. We found a box that's the distance that we want, and I think that would be the ideal way, is to find something to be able to set the sneeze guard on. So we found this box. So we're actually going to set the sneeze guard on this box, and that's going to set our height for how far it's going to be off of the tabletop. I've installed the aluminum sleeve on the cable, and we're going to insert the cable into our ceiling hardware. It's got to get through both holes in the ceiling hardware. And we're just going to pull the cable all the way through until it's taut on the shield. So now I'm going to take the other end of our cable and I'm going to slide it into the sleeve. So now both cables are going through the sleeve. And we're going to pull that cable through till it's taut with the ceiling. Now we're just going to slide this sleeve up the cable until it's to the ceiling. So now our cable holding the sneeze guard is taut, and our sleeve is taut on the top on the hardware. So we're going to take either a pliers, or we have a special tool. I'm sure these are available at hardware stores as well. And we're just going to take that and squeeze this aluminum sleeve until it's tight. So pliers can also be used to squeeze the aluminum sleeve. The key is, the longer the handle, the more leverage you're going to get to squeeze that. And they're aluminum sleeves, so they're soft, but still takes some muscle to get them clamped down. So you can just take it on the sleeve and squeeze really tight to actually squeeze that aluminum so it's wrapped right around that cable. So now we're going to deal with the extra cable. So ideally there is going to be extra cable, so there's a couple of different things we can do with it. Either we could loop it up into the top a couple times just to get it out of the way, and that would be fine and it wouldn't harm anything. Or if we wanted, if you had a pair of wire cutters, or again this special tool, the special crimp tool, it has the cutter on it, and so we can just take it and trim that extra wire off. Now that it's secured to the ceiling, we can push the box out of the way, which will let the sneeze guard hang freely. We probably want to give it just a little bit of a tug just to make sure that we've crimped those sleeves well, and if we haven't, we'll have to go back to the steps and redo those. From here we can peel the masking off. So there's the masking on both sides. There's a white masking on one side and a clear on the other. So we're going to want to peel this white, and then you can see the clear, you can see through it, but you definitely want to peel it off so it becomes a clear